What's up, Digidestineds? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have, as always, the market watch. So without further ado, let's see what greens you can make on some good value cards that you might have just had laying around in your bulk, or better yet, might be some cards we can pick up now that actually has cooled off a little bit. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So guys, if you want to help support the channel with no extra cost, please use the affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing to support the channel, and it's just a great way of doing it while you're checking out cards that you are always ready going to be paying for. So without further ado, let's get into it. So if you guys don't know, this is where we kind of use stuff. Use the link below for the TCG market news, and that'll help you guys get an understanding where we kind of can get a good look at what the meta is shaping up to be. So, well, what the market is kind of wanting to do. So if you take a look, we have like Zed Millenniumon texture dropping, we have Lord Nightmon Ace dropping, Examon Aces dropping for their high rarity values. And even Puppetmon's dipping down, Examons. So you kind of get a good understanding. So use that link, pin it there, and you can watch very closely on what's going up and down day by day. You know, you can take a look and just see the past 7 days, you know. Strictly, we were just using a month of what was going down, so it's just good information across the board to kind of give yourself like, hey, I'm ready to know what I'm looking at. So yeah, I mean, it's a great way to find out what's going to be starting to spike up real quick and what cards aren't going to be. You know, I really want you guys to use this as an informational tool that can help you out a lot. But you know, this is just how markets are to evolve, and you kind of get a good understanding that way. You know, even just simple cards that you might have not thought of has spiked up in the last couple days. So, yeah. Let's take a look, though. Medusomon definitely cooling off, which you guys have been waiting for. She hit 15 bucks, that $12 to $15 range, which, yeah, a lot of players weren't too happy, but it's good that she has cooled off again. You know, Europe side 8 to 10 euros, just kind of commonplace. Marcus Punching Boy is at $1.40 to $2 range, holding strong there, better than the threes. We're now almost half the price. Europe side 20 to 40 to 80 cents. Now you have Davis BT 21s are at $2.50. No surprise there, because the Armor Rush decks are wanting to use this card more consistently. It's just a great card option. 1 to 2 euros as well. You know, Gallantmon promo Worlds Convergence BT 21s are at $20 a piece. Yeah, there's no getting around that anytime soon. This thing's just going to hold that value because, again, there's just really good decks that like to use this. Europe side 19 to 20 euros. Now, War Greymon Illustration Celebration Packs. This is another card you should probably make sure you get at least 3 copies of. Don't sleep on this, just in case the Adventure deck next wave of support just really blows up. This is one of the first cards that will get bought out because the rest are very cheap. Europe side 11 to 14 euros. Then Mastimon saw a competitive pop up, so this brought it up from that $4 range to now looking like an $8 card very comfortably. It just becomes that place once a deck tops with it. Is it luck based? Probably, because Mastimon, it doesn't have the best track record. Now, Europe side looking like 7 to 10 euros. Now, Medieval Gallantmons are to $80. There was like a 75. Just be careful on this. This is a good image. If anybody really wanted to get a Medieval, that's probably $75 if they're really wanting to hunt it. Europe side looking like 60 to 70 euros. Destromons are up to 22, starting to cool off from that $24 mark, but I wouldn't make too much investment on that. Just be ready to flip this thing, basically. 20 to 30 euros. Angelwomon Ace, guys, this, if you guys have been waiting for like a card under $20 or something like that for Angelwomon Aces, this is now probably your cheapest product, because again, this has been a card that a lot of players have been waiting for it to go down on, and yeah, it finally reached that dream point. You know, 5s to under $4. This thing was $8 for the longest time. Now this, it seems like the limited packs definitely affect the market really quickly, so it's good to see that it dipped. Europe side 4 to 5 euros. Now Venmon BT11s are $8.20, bumping up a little bit. For the foils guy, this is just holding strong on foils. There's not many listings. You know, if you finally want to buy 15 of them, you got to pay $9 a piece. Ew. 4 to 5 euros for that. Now Digimon promo 1110s are up to down to $50, which again, from that $80 sticker mark, is pretty good to see it come down, guys. I was playing the deck, so I didn't really have any want to kind of move them, but it's good to see that, yeah. Europe side 40 to 47 euros. War Greymon X antibody rare pull down to 42s. They are showing that these are coming down faster and faster than we were expecting. Yeah, Europe side looking like 40 to 45 euros. Now, Gallimon Crimson Mode aces are up to 23s. Yeah, I thought they weren't going to go any higher, but apparently they wanted to see you take it higher. So, just something to think about there as well. Oop. Now, taking a look though, we're at 23s. Now 14 to 16 to 17 euros. Bielstar X antibodies, Digimon Liberators, EX07s are up to the whopping, you know, $38, $40 mark. If you guys have been sitting on this long enough, it's time to flip. Europe side 14 to 17 euros. Europe's not biting this though. Arena alts are up to 64s to 65s. God, if you guys have this, just move it. Europe side 55 to 60 euros. Now, Garudamon aces are up to $7, bumping up to 8s. Oof. Europe side 5 to 7 euros. Now, Nokia box topper, guys, exploded in the last couple days. Just a little bit of taste of the next support, and oof, this card just disappeared. Europe side, though, looking like 3 to 5 euros. Still holding strong for you guys, which is good. But, again, I don't know what BT22 is going to have in store, but this is definitely going to affect that market. Metal Tyrannomon foils are up to $23.25. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Let's just see what their counterpart is. Like, did it reach $1? I would be crazy to see this thing touch $1. But you guys have surprised me on less. 22s, 7s, no. Oh, 10 cents. Thank God it's only 10 cents, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, really. Europe side 6 to 8 euros for its foil. Greymon started deck 11. Some hype got behind this thing, and way it went. It's up to 23, almost $30 card. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, to be straight honest with you. I really wasn't. Maybe because the Gaiomon hype. Chaos Dramon X Antibody alternate arts, or even, you know what, another one that could be affecting that one. And let me say, Dora Brick got some surprise support that actually makes it decent. So maybe that's a little bit of Dora Brick and everything else. But Chaos Dramon X finally back on the market after the buyout. That this thing's now a $14 card. Wow. Europe side 1 to 2 euros. Now, Queen Beemon has seen some spike up climb as well. I don't understand this one. Someone explain this to me. Just for the base rare, by the way. This is no longer $2. It's up to 7s. Does someone have something for me that I don't know of? Let's just see what the base... 222s, yeah. Zed Millenniumons are $4.50 and climbing. Yeah, some hype behind that as well. Does anybody have... I know the promo got announced for next wave, but is that going to be enough to really make this hype there? 2 to 3 euros for you. Calling from Darkness, guys. BT07. If you guys got this sitting in your bulk, list it, flip it. There's people paying in the $4 to $5 range. That's crazy to me. Europe side, 50 cents to 80 cents. Now, Taiki BT10s are $3.25 to $4.50. Yeah, if you have this is something you flip too. Europe side looking like 2 cents, 10 cents. Solarmon Event Pack 4, $22, 25s. Wow, on buyout. Europe side only 2 listings at 11 euros. Emperor Greymons has seen a spike up as well. The deck's getting hype. I remember this thing being a $1 card, and this is all that takes. It's just enough hype, and boom, these cards explode. Europe side looking like 50 cents to 90 cents. Kumamon is $3.19 going up to $5. Wow. 80 cents to €1. Now, Immortal Rulers are seeing some climb up as well. One sale. That triggered something on the market, and it went like, yeah, by the way, there's sales. 50 cents to €1. Gravity Crush went from a 70-cent card to a $3.50 on buyout. If you guys have this in your bulk, dig through it, guys. Just dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. 5 cents, €1, 50 cents, €1. Wow, this card being gone is crazy. Keenan, $2. Yeah, someone's buying these up. Purple Hybrid much is that's what my response is, because there's no way main set support is coming for this. €1 to €2. But all in all, guys, though, another card that I was watching a little bit closely that it seemed like this didn't want to pop up or generate from my history close was that I had RideMyAvatar X Antibody as another option to being seen, and the Talmon Ace. There they are. There we go. See, this is what I wanted. I wanted you there. So let's just take a look at these. So Talmon Ace for its alts are sitting at 10 euros, 12 euros. Just a friendly reminder, they are just announced that there should be an advanced deck for the Sakuyamon deck. And how do you guys feel about that one? Let me know down in the comments. Europe side, normal side looking like 11s to 12s. Then you have RideMyAvatar X Antibody. Make sure you get your copies just in case this isn't in the deck as an alt. You're going to want to have your alts. Europe side 7 to 8 euros. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.